Good morning, chat. Good morning. Hope we're all well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Friday today. Hope we're all doing well. All is good. Few of us in here. Let me know how you're all doing. Friday today, and today is NFP. NFP today. We have unemployment rate. First Friday of every month is NFP. It is a classic. And this is where people typically... Look at this. This is a cool new update. It has a countdown timer now. That's pretty cool. Have you guys noticed that? This little update here. We have a countdown timer now. That's pretty cool. Nice little update. Nice little plugin that they put. But what's very interesting here is we have unemployment rate here. And this is when people normally go and blow all their profits at the end of the week, right? And in the beginning of the month. So not the smartest of ideas to go and blow your profits trying to trade news, but we can discuss it and I can try keep you safe. I can try my best to keep you guys safe, but whether you listen or not, that is up to you, right? So yeah, let's have a look. So start off with GJ as always, right? Remove the drawings here. I'm gonna start off on the daily time frame. And if we look at the daily here, we are still closing bearish back to back. Price action has been pretty messy. We've seen moves happen later during the day, inconsistent volume time. So if you guys have been struggling this week to trade, don't feel bad because it's not been as consistent as usual. You kind of have to hold a position, hold a little bit of a wider stop and trust the position to play out during the day. And yeah, so don't feel too bad about it. Now, looking at the charts, we have closed this daily bearish here. I just want to see if where this wick is landing on other broker terminals. Yeah, there's still a gap here between this, so it's not really retested perfectly to the top of the range here, but we've come very, very close to it, right? Obviously, we could expect rejection once we come into this zone here, but until the chart starts showing us rejection, we can't confirm it. So just because price reaches an area of interest doesn't mean it's going to reject it. We need confirmation from that zone. So we could get a wick fill today on Friday, could come down, fill the wick and continue lower before to end the week, and that would end the weekly candle bearish, and also which would be very interesting, closing bearish from the top of the range. But I have seen some crazy stuff happen on GJ before, and those who are veterans of GJ know that there is sometimes, you could even flip the weekly candle on one Friday. So do I expect it to happen this Friday? High chance I don't expect it to happen, but it is possible, especially if we start breaking this daily high here. Then I start to consider it. 15 hours is a long time and definitely enough time for some crazy things to happen. So looking at the 4-hour time frame, we have created a double support here. So what I mean by a double support is we created a support, closed a resistance, and then closed another support. So kind of like a higher low here. And the thing is, most people are going to be like, okay, how does this affect the bias for today? Well, this kind of gives us, okay, fine, we're in a support zone here, but if we look at our 4-hour range, even if we were a bullish day, the range is tiny. We only have maximum up to here, and we're already tapping into this resistance. So if this makes a bottom wick and starts breaking this high, we do have till the top of the range here, but that's about it. So start marking some of these zones up. See if this daily resistance is still relevant. Right, so this is the old daily resistance that we haven't closed below, so that's key information as well. 4-hour support, we can change this to the 4-hour resistance up here. Right, so we'll put this to 4-hour resistance, and we obviously have this resistance here, but we'll see that on lower time frame. This zone here, if we start breaking this 4-hour low, that's where the best sells are going to come, below this 4-hour low, below these rejection wicks. And probably if we start looking at the charts, we'll see that start to make sense. And yeah, you can see that's below the support. Buy is probably going to be above here, of course. And yeah, we basically look what we've done yesterday. This is our breakdown point. This is the range that we were stuck in. We pulled back to that range. Now we're kind of hovering there. This line here, it's important for my higher time frame, so I'm just going to keep it on the chart. I'm going to draw another line. Yeah, this is where our most recent support. Yeah, it's a pretty tough range here, tough spot we are. And yeah, how big is this range? Let me have a look. A 20 pip range is not bad, but it's very, very messy. A lot of rejections in here. It's very interesting to see what price is doing it here. If we look at this 15, and if we get below down here, this 500 is a problem, but gives us 7-8 pips, and then potentially 20 pips, 30, and then 50 pips to the bottom of the range. So yeah, that could be an option here. I'm gonna mark this as a mixed session. Taking buys above here could be an option into London. We've seen London give us counter trend moves recently, and this is a nice 20 pip range, kind of like this move we had last London Open. And funny enough, it would come in the exact same zone, right? So if we look at this, right, and take a drawing of this, this is where London Open was really. And when we got the close next to London Open, price came into the zone, closed bullish, and we got this move up to the top of the range. If we get something similar, I mean not in one candle, but if we're closing somewhere here and price then ends up popping to the top of the range, gives us an option to take a trade on that. So yeah, that's definitely interesting here and is a possibility. So that's what I'm playing out here. That's my plan. Session bias is mixed. Let's do bias is mixed. Session plan. Bias is mixed. Yeah, keep it at that, because we kind of have to discuss this as we go along. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the analysis, leave a like. Let's have a look at gold while we're at it. Weekly time frame is now still breaking above these zones here, which is interesting to see. Hovering, yeah, this daily close is a crazy daily close here, and above this previous resistance, just above it. But I don't know. Let me cross check this. Cross-check this. Okay, so it's not a close above on all brokers, so don't be fooled by that. So we do have this daily resistance that we haven't closed above just yet. 4 hour is obviously in a range here, and yeah, we're rejecting this all-time high type zone that I marked. So for news today, I don't see, to be honest, unemployment rate, I think it's gonna come back higher, and if it does come back higher, this is gonna preempt more interest rate. Yeah, it's really tough actually to predict how price, because of this move up. I mean, technically it can still continue moving up here, but it's hard to believe. But again, don't try stop a moving train, right? That's what we say. So yeah, it's hard to believe, but you know, it's definitely possible in this scenario here. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of populating in here, is that there's a possibility for us to break up. But if we're trading the session here, yeah, 4 hours are closing kind of weak, bearish here. Yeah, it's kind of in a range. I think price will wait for news. Gold has only been tradable these days in New York. So gold has only been tradable in New York. So that's what you guys kind of have to wait for, is New York, to see how price sets up by then. But if buys are going to come, they're probably going to come above 2054. And then probably we'll start breaking out the range. But if this pulls back to the bottom of the range, and after news we start rejecting the bottom of the range, could be quite nice to take buys from there. So yeah, how big are your ranges on what pair? So yeah, any questions, guys? Let me know. Chat is very quiet today. Why are you guys so quiet? End of the week? Tired? You lost your money this week? What's going on? Let me know. On the 15-minute? Like, how big of a range do I need to trade, or how big are my ranges? I need around like, listen, this is something I discussed on stream before. If you're taking a trade to get to a certain zone, say this zone here is like 8 pips away, but you expect price, your plan is for price to break the zone. Once it reaches the zone of interest, you can just go to break even. So, 8 pips is all right. But if you're actually trading to a resistance, like let's say we were taking buys from here to 8, 9 pips, it's not enough. This trade will only be worth it if it was to break through. 18 pip range is definitely fine. Anything like I would say 14 to 16 pip is like minimum, and then above there is like all plus. Of course, you can trade any of those. Any of those become good. Very quiet chat this morning. Everyone's sleeping, huh? On that 15-minute resist, I already have a line there, you see? This purple line, I counted, because that's like 169 flat. So I already considered this as a... But you're correct. It's not wrong. That is correct thing to do. But there's already a purple line there, so I don't need to draw a regular line. It's not wrong, man. Don't worry about that. Let's see, what's this? Yeah, it's still ranging in here on Bitcoin. Very interesting spot. You can see this zone here, very high rejection. Is probably why I want to at least be trading below here if I am going to look for sells. For news, which other do you use besides Forex Factory? I use Financial Juice. I use this as well. Can I look at NAS? Just took a short. Where did you take a short from? I can look at it, no problem. See, daily time frame is bearish, so that you have that with you. That's a good thing. No bottom wick, so it can flip at any time. Problem, yeah, 4 hour. I rather you would start taking shorts as it breaks this kind of low here, not from all the way up here. Just gives you more confirmation. The 1 hour, it's starting to close below. If this 1 hour closes like this and breaks that low, you should be okay. If it doesn't, then it starts to become an issue here. Your next problem is going to be this support here. You don't really want to sell into support. You want to sell below support, right? Which will also break that 4 hour low. It will break the 4 hour low here, and it will cause the 1 hour to close below support. Once you have all of that confirmation, then it becomes a strong trade. The little green candle on the left, 15-minute downward move. Do you consider that a minor resistance or not? Yes, that is a minor resistance, but I'm not marking it because I'm not trading to there anyways. It's not in my trading zone, so it doesn't matter. All good, Preston. All good, brother. So if it's not in my trading zone, then there's no point of me marking it. But yes, it is a resistance. If this was big enough above here, this is only like 9 pips. And it's inside the range. How long have you been trading for and what mentors did you learn from? I've been trading for total, wow. I was in crypto first, so the first person that I was... first person I learned in crypto was called Eric Crown, and I learned... I've never taken a course or direct mentorship. I've never done any of that. And mostly watching, in the beginning I was watching YouTube videos. And I started with smart money concepts, but it never worked. It always failed. Then I looked at, okay, what are the best people doing? And the best people were just trading simply, right? And I started this in crypto. So I was focusing it in crypto. And then when Bitcoin started ranging, I'm like, okay, what can I do now? It's ranging. It's a bit tough to trade. Let me try find a way to trade, right? Let me try find, you know, something else to trade. And then I stumbled across Forex, and that's how it started, man. That's how it started. But I've never had a mentor. I've learned from multiple people, but not a mentor. London Open, London pre-open. How to identify what's the difference pre-open, which has high volume. Any indicator to show? No, you don't need to focus on that. Just focus on, you know, trading at least an hour before London Open, at London Open, or a little bit after London Open. That is exactly what you want to focus on. Your boy is here. Yes, sir. Welcome, welcome, Crest. Are you looking for a buy position when this 15 closes? No, not this one. Range is too small. Crest, listen. I'm gonna do AU before you asked it, so listen now. Don't ask me after. Listen, listen. Open your ears. Look at this daily, man. I told you to, once this daily support was made, just buy it. 4 hour. Looking good, man. Coming to this resistance. Did you get a trade? Only problem we had this. Any pullbacks to continue. Simple plan today. Pullback, continue. That's the plan. Pullbacks to continue. Could we target 168 again? Yes, we can actually. You are right, but we need to get below these zones here first. We need to get below here first. Any tips on how to pass a funding challenge? Yeah, I do have tips on how to pass a funding challenge. So what you have to do is you have to, first of all, study a plan. Study a method and stick to that for a while. Don't think that funding challenge is an easy way out. It's actually a harder way out. If you have your own money in your own account, it's actually easier than having a funding challenge. So my recommendation for you is, or whoever wants to go for a funding challenge, focus on learning the strategy inside out and spending a long time doing it. Once you do that, deposit a small amount into a live account and prove to yourself that the strategy you've been practicing is working in live market conditions and you can grow the account and you're profitable. Once that, just do the exact same thing but with a funded account, and then that's it. You'll pass it very easily. It won't be that difficult because you just have to replicate it. How long do I normally stay in a trade for? I mean, it ranges. I would probably say on average 15 to 30 minutes max. I mean, you see the trades on stream are like 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes. That's normally the normal thing. Do you find smart money concepts is a profitable trading strategy? Do you know someone who is a smart money trader and doing good? No, I've never found someone who's a smart money trader and is consistently profitable. The only people that I know, and they do it from time to time, is that they use price action, but they mix in a small bit of smart money concepts. I don't really agree with it, but if it works for them, it's okay. But again, their trading is also based off price action. So without price action, they're not gonna get anywhere. So I've never seen a profitable smart money trader long term, right? They can have good months, but long term, I don't see it because there's constant market dynamic shifts. Is ICT smart money? Yes, he is. Do you consider yourself a breakout trader? Not at all. No, I'm not a breakout trader. I consider myself, basically a range trader. I have multiple setups depending on the market conditions, and I take trades based on that. Greetings from Portugal. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if I'm happy or sad to hear that. Well, I'm happy you reached the stream, man, because it's about time you change. Just give it up. You're only 2 months in, and if it's not making sense in 2 months with good education, then it's not for you, man. You should be happy. Unfortunately, smart money concepts is a trap that a lot of people get, that fall into, because they think that the most complicated thing in the market is the best thing in the market. And unfortunately, it's not the case. Markets are extremely difficult to trade, and we have to keep it as simple as possible. Because if you use a bit of logic, right? Just use small logic. Think about it. Our job in this market is to win and be profitable. That's what we want, right? That is exactly your goal. And in order to do that, we need to have the least amount of variables. So adding all complicated forms of variables and statistics and smart money and order blocks and fair value, all of these variables are too much to replicate. But if you just have simple things like clean candles, resistance, support, trend, bias, these are only a few variables that are very, very easy to look at, right? And you can't go wrong, because if you say, okay, I got this trade wrong, you only have to check a few things. You only have to check, was you following the right bias? Did you take the right setup? Did you, trade in a correct zone? These are the only things you have to check. But when you're trading smart money concepts, you have to say, okay, was this a real order block? Was this a fair? You can't prove it. There's no way to prove it. So that is exactly why I don't really like it too much. There's a lot of ICT traders with a big payouts I've seen. That's exactly where you are getting misconception of. The fact that they're getting big payouts on funded accounts just shows that, it could be for marketing. Don't trust all of these funded account traders. You have to question. If I'll tell you one thing, if you're a real trader who trades, full time, and I say that with question marks, because not question, but with whatever they call speech marks. I say that because trading is not full time, right? You shouldn't be sitting in front of the chart for 10 hours a day. You should be just taking a piece from the market and leaving. You can make a full-time income from a part-time job, right? That's the goal of trading. So if they're trading full-time and they have a lot of money in their account, right, because they've been trading, why would they be with a funded account? Why would you do that? Why would you split profits with someone if you could just make all those profits yourself and do what you want? You don't need, like, $100,000 account is plenty. $50,000 account is way enough. So if you're a full-time trader and you can't afford, even $25,000 account is more than enough. So these full-time traders, if they can't even afford $25,000 account, you have to question it, right? You have to question it. Thank you very much for your professional advice. Thank you much for your no worries, man, no worries. To lower risk, yeah, but at the end of the day, your job is to take risk, right? I can agree, yeah. It's okay to have both running, maybe, you know, and if they really want to do a funded, say they're doing it because not putting their own money at risk, but they are at the end of the day, because if the prop firm doesn't pay you out, you have to understand the business model of these funding accounts. Most of these business models, they pay you out with profits they made from passing people challenges. From people failing the challenges, sorry. They don't actually put you on live accounts. It's very rare because they don't have the funding and the asset management. Because you need, if you, they just put you on a fake account, they don't need to hire a risk management team. The costs are very low. But if they put you on a real account, you need to have a asset management and a risk management team. So yeah, you have to be careful. But I mean, if you're managing risk on your account, you don't, like, if you were going to lose money on the funding account, you're going to lose. Then you're not profitable, right? So if you're not profitable, then you're not a good trader anyways. You know, so you don't have to really worry about the risk. You want to be more in control than worry about the risk. Risk is part of this game. If you can't handle the risk, then we're not going to reach anywhere. It's really part of this game. And if you're controlling, like, if you're not comfortable to risk a lot of money, then don't do it. You know? There's just multiple ways. I'm not saying for you guys who are learning to trade, funding accounts can be great. All I'm doing is I'm talking about these big traders online, these gurus with thousands of followers who are still trading funded accounts. Like, I understand if they partner with a funding firm and also have their personal account, that's fine, because they're just saying, look, I'm partnering with this firm as a business plan, as a business, as a contract, and I also trade my own account. So to have both is okay, but when they just rely socially on that, it makes me question things. Are you trading my own capital? Yes, I am trading my own capital. I am trading my own capital. I partially agree, but I know a trader regularly opens funded accounts in addition to it. Exactly, that's exactly what I said. If it's in addition, it's different because he has that own account as backup. Like, the funded account is a plus, right? It's something that he is just adding on to that, and maybe he's doing it as a contract because he's trying to promote the firm. But if you're a big trader and you're only relying on a funded account, but all I'm talking about, people who are online, not if you're just by yourself in your home, that's your business. But the people online living this lavish lifestyle, showing all of this, but they're not even trading their own capital, makes me question, if you get what I mean. He plays at different strats, gives him extra leverage for min capital. If he blows it, it blows. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm talking more about the guys who are perceive themselves as mentors, you know, like your guru or mentor should not be on a funded account as his main account. Why don't you maintain a live stream Excel? Yeah, we should start doing that. We should. What YouTube channels do you recommend learning to trade? Well, I have to plug my own channel. I mean, come on. I'll just keep plugging my channel. I recommend my channel, to be honest. See? I have to plug my own channel. Personally, I've put all my effort into this channel and I've compiled all the information that I know. So for me, this is the best form of information. I've seen a lot of success out there with people learning from from the content on my channel, and I'm extremely happy and proud of it, and I hope you guys can benefit from it too. Do you think people showing 100k days is possible? Definitely possible, but it's unrealistic, if that makes sense. You have to understand, like, social media is completely blown out trading. If you just make $1,000 a day on average, you're making a 250 grand year. That's huge. You have to understand, no one makes that from just clicking a button on the screen. From just clicking a button on the screen to make $250,000 a year is huge, right? It's huge. So people who are showing making 100 grand a day and people think that's normal, it's not normal. That's not normal. You know, and I believe there's less than a 1% of the whole traders who make that type of profits, and the rest are all faking it. Right? So there's less than 1% who can actually do it, and the rest making 100K in a day is faking it. Maybe some guy has a big day, it's like one of his best days in trading, and he makes, 100K a one-off, but the rest I think are faking it. The only people, and then the others are just less than 1% who have a very good saving, right? Because if they blow 50K in a day, it's not going to do anything to them. If you guys enjoying the stream, can we please leave a like? There's 54 of us in here. There was 60 a minute ago. If we can get the stream to... now it's just dropped down even more, unfortunately. You know, get it up to like 30 likes or something. And then you can make a video showing your lives, trades, Excel after a month and book more content. Yeah, that's good. Snips from your live streams, more content for shorts, more content. Yeah, you need to tell Crest. Crest needs to see, he doesn't want me to snip my live streams. Number rule, FX addicts are OG in my opinion. They're good traders too. Good simple trading. I don't know how they trade, both of them. It took a pro to teach me the SMC, and the only one who has won something so far is him, and that was what I was paying him. Thank you very much. That's exactly it. Without paying someone, you should be able to receive a lot of value from them first, without paying. Like the amount of value you can take from this channel here, like there's so many videos on here, right? The amount of value you can get from here for free is crazy. Like it's crazy. Like full Forex course, huge value. Like all of this stuff, you know. I even have a video on smart money concepts versus price action. You know. Just because they've been at it 4 or 5 years doesn't mean a lot. But you have to question, are they using funded accounts? If they're using funded accounts, you have to question. Channels really helped me a lot. I'm glad. If price stacks the next support and resistance, what's your next approach? I'm waiting for a close above here. And if I can see lower time frame support, I'm going to take buys. I think I'm going to try a counter trend buy today on Friday. And that is my plan. Just try get a quick scalp to the top of the range here. We have a nice 20 pip range till here, 22 pips. So if I can start to see that, I think it would look good. Right? 1 hour candle has opened here. Yeah, 30 minutes created support. I think this could be a good idea if we can start to get above that range. You're short based on 1 hour time frame? I don't think yet. There's a lot of support here. I think shorts make sense below this support. But for now, since the morning, you have to just ask yourself, what have we been doing since the beginning of the day? Well, since the beginning of the day, we've been trending up here. And yeah, shorts can make sense, but not until we start breaking below these supports here. That's why, I agree that sells make a bit more sense. Yeah, below that makes sense. Yeah, but there's a counter trend option. If we create support, we can look for counter trend buys above here towards the upside. Yeah, exactly. A quick counter trend thing. How long did it take you to become profitable, make a living from trading alone? Depends what you consider a living. You know, how much is a living for you? Because for me to make like a really good living is minimum, you know, 20K a month is where you're very comfortable. You know, so it depends. If you can live off $1,000 a month, it's not difficult to make $1,000 a month trading. You just need a one lot, and you're happy you can make $1,000 a month easily from trading. But to become profitable, it took me around almost 2 years. To be consistently profitable, it took me like 2 years and a couple of months. Because you have to remember, to be consistent, people don't understand with time. Right, this candle's moving very fast here, guys. Let's keep an eye on it. 2 minutes to close. We're not going to do anything till it closes. But to be consistently profitable, you need to check that over a year. It's not like you can just, you know, oh, I'm profitable for 1 month, I'm done. So it actually takes a year to prove to yourself that you're consistently profitable. Because you need to see how you act throughout the whole year, right? And that's why people, they say, oh, it took me 5 months to become profitable. You're still not profitable because you haven't traded for a year yet, right? You have to trade for the whole cycle and see month to month. Man, what's going on here? Random volume. Look at this 5-minute candle. This is a big 5-minute candle here. This is just pushing. Jeez. Not sure where this volume came out of. Damn. Alright then. Do this to us, GJ. Do this, do this. LTA looking good, yeah, but the candle's not looking good. It's playing games with us now. We need to wait for a pullback. Yesterday night, a 1 min 32 candle stopped me out, break even. It was really painful. That trade would have passed my funded account. Yeah, unfortunate, man, unfortunate. Maybe you could have moved your taking out recent highs. Nah, don't consider that. Just focus on trend. Don't consider taking out recent highs to reverse down. Remove that from your head, because that's gonna just confuse your trading, right? Our job is not to focus on things that we can't, is a question, right? That's a question. You just asked me a question. So taking out recent highs, question mark, right? For me, what's known is price is breaking above these highs. There's no question above that. If anyone is going to tell me I'm wrong for saying that price is breaking above these highs, then they have something wrong with them. So you want to trade without questions, with confirmations, like things that make exact sense. So for me, price broken above these highs, I have an option to buy price now. I need to see some sort of 5-minute structure, because I can't run these stops. I'm not running stop loss, 36 pip stop loss for a 12 pip target. Doesn't make any sense here. You have a 4-hour resistance somewhere near 250. That daily resistance one, why are you taking those into account? Is not daily resistance? Where? Yeah, this is previous daily resistance from my higher time frame zone. This zone right here is I'm gonna remove this. This zone right here is the 4-hour resistance right here. So yeah, nice bottom wick on this candle here. I like how it's opened with no top wick. I wonder if I just want to take this on the flip and rely volume to continue price bullish here. Just take it on the flip. Yeah, I'll have a look at it. I'm just focusing on price now, just having a look at price. Daily bias is mixed today. Today's a mixed daily bias. Yeah, I'm contemplating if I want to take this on the flip here. As this candle flips, put stop loss back into the range. Anything breaking into the range, I'm wrong, right? I use this at the side. There's a small tool. It's called a measure tool. It's on Tradingview. It's not a key. It's just a measure tool. At what price exactly is your 4-hour resistance? 169.237. Alright, I'll have a look at the minute. Just focusing up on GJ at the moment. I'm trying to think, do I want to take this as the candle flips? It's a very risky position, but it could make sense. We could get nice continuation here. Let's see. The daily resistance you're talking about? Doesn't work, man. Doesn't work. Morning, have you taken a position this morning? No, not yet. Looking at potential position as this flips potentially. A little bit of a riskier one though. If you zoom out, it's in a downtrend. Yes, we are in a downtrend, but remember, just because we're in a downtrend doesn't mean we can't take buys. Right? So if this ends up forming some sort of 5-minute support, there's a potential to take buys, right? I don't think there'll be enough volume till news. It looks like there's good volume. I don't see why not. Wonder if this 5-minute can close above here. Maybe we can take a continuation trade here. Looks quite nice after this bottom wick. Maybe as it breaks this high, I can consider a position. Let's think it's tough spot this. Break even here, TP up here. Yeah, range is tiny. That's what I'm looking at. That's the only problem I have with this trade. Yeah, to this 4-hour resistance, it sucks. 12 pips. It's not the best here. But, you know, you can go break even at 12 pips here and then expect it to break it, right? That can be the plan. You can go break even and then look to see what happens after going break even. I mean, it's kind of just a trade you take to try get into a quick profitable position and see what happens. See if you can make a small positive or not. I think breaking this high could be an option here. 30 seconds till this closes. Let's see. Always wait for the close. Potentially, if this now breaks these highs, we could see a quick move to here. And then that would be break-even point, and you anticipate it to break above it. That would be what you would want to happen. Never seen 800 go to 100, so yeah, I've seen that before. It's very common. Get used to it, man. Get used to it. Alright, this looks like it wants to break the high. Probably gonna give it a go once it breaks this high here. So let it properly break the high and I'll be in. Still not broken the high on my broker. Yeah, still not broken the high on my broker. Broke it on this. Wonder if it broke it on here. Yeah. So I always give it a little bit of a gap. Yeah, broke it, but not yet, not yet. Always, this is less than a pip. You have to count for spread. Break it with spread, right? Not yet broken. You have, otherwise you get caught in these type of moves, right? Remember, we're trading 5 minute here. Another trade option is if this 15-minute closes like this, we can take it at the break of the high. But yeah, entry will basically be here as we re-break this high. I think 1 minute stuck in a range. Yeah, see, this is the 1 minute stuck in a range. So as it breaks that range, should be alright. Just place a buy stop and see what happens. Also the 30-minute close here. So yeah, the trade will be breaking the 30-minute high. That'll be the trade, breaking the 30-minute high. Where to? Max TP is going to be the top of the range here, 169.344, but just trying to get into a profitable position here first. So just trying to get up to this 4-hour resistance and move break even and see if we can get a bit of a push. This is a risky position just to see if we can get in, get a quick push, make some profits and leave. Otherwise we'll be break even. Stop loss will be back in the range here, just below this 15-minute and back inside the range. Around 168.990, something like that. Right, once this flips and breaks the high, it should be good. Will be triggered once this flips and breaks the high. Alright, I'm in. Stop loss is going to be like that. Max TP up here. We'll go to break even at this resistance here. Nice little push already. See if we can continue this momentum. I don't like that it's playing about. For now, it's not the best. On the 5-minute, we have this range. If anything closes back below this range, we can manage the trade. But for now, it looks alright. But if anything ends up closing below the range, we can just manage it. Break even will be, of course, at the 4-hour resistance. That will have to be a rule, because we don't want to get caught out in any form of rejection here and end up losing the trade. Beautiful GJ, like to see it. Let's get a little bit more, 10 pips more. Get us to at least a safe position at that 4-hour resistance. Mark it accurately. Yeah, I'll answer this question in a minute. Just focus up on this trade here. It's kind of, I need to, since people are watching the stream, I need to just make sure that everyone is safe. So this is like 7 pips in profit. Like if you've had not a profitable week, if this comes back to entry and doesn't bounce off entry, you can close this trade break even, all right? Just to keep you safe. But if you've had an okay week, you're in a little bit of profits, you can try hold this trade. And if this kind of starts re-breaking its low and not doing much, you can look to just close around break even, right? So just depending on your position, manage the trade accordingly. Remember, we're just trying to get a quick continuation. This is not a trade we really want to hold and hope that it keeps going. This is a trade we want to just try get a quick continuation here. We're looking to just scalp this and get a nice move towards the upside. Not the best 5-minute close here, unfortunately. We ideally need to re-break this high. This is key at the moment to re-break this high. Once we re-break this high, we can go break even. Beautiful. Nice. All right, be at break even. This is a good spot basically to definitely be at break even if you're not having a good week. Since we re-break the high, there's no point of this re-breaking the high, flipping, and then doing that. This should just hopefully give us a nice move. For me, anything breaking the low here, I'll look to start maybe considering to manage the trade. But if you're not having the best week, just... No, I'm talking... Look, you have to understand there's a lot of people taking this trade, man. Am I back? It said my stream crashed. Let me know if I'm back, because it's telling me my stream has crashed. I'm back? Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Stream crashed. Not the best. Worst timing. Yeah, stream crashed, man. Stream crashed. Nice, 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 GJ. Come on, that's what we want, man. Stop loss at break even. Now we're at 4-hour resistance. Don't play here, guys. Trust me on this. Don't play. 4-hour resistance, not place to play. Let's see if we can get a quick push. Come on. This is all plus profits, right? Just a quick. Come on, GJ. Do it for the gram. Just a little bit more. Just 5 pips more or something. 1-to-1. It's enough. Risky trade. Come on, GJ. Do it for me. Don't reject 4-hour resistance. I know you'll have it. I know you like it. Come on, GJ. You have to keep sweet talking it. Yeah, come on. One more push. You know you want to do it. See what the lower time frame doing. Bro, this is a scalp, man. You don't know how to scalp here. Start using 10 lots and then tell me if this is too quick. When you start using 10 lots, tell me if this is too quick. This is first TP at least, man. We're buying at 4-hour resistance. This is risky. Risky, risky for the bisky. Yeah, funded account. We won. It's Friday, brother. Take it easy. Whoa, shit, man. I just closed. What a trade. Come on, can we get W's in the chat, man? That is fucking nice. Oh, yeah. Don't we love that, guys? Don't we love that? GG, nice one. Another W for the stream. Let's go. Spam it, spam it, spam it, spam chat. Ew. Yes, sir. Don't we love it? Don't we love it? Don't we love it? Let's get it. Let's get it. GG. Oh, I love it. Love it. Made you $10. Welcome, welcome. Closed out here. 19 pips. 19 pips is great, guys. Don't be greedy with that. 19 pips is great. Brilliant. Can someone calculate me as 8 wins, 1 loss, what the win percentage is? Guys, look at that TP. Yeah, now I need to answer all the questions that we have. 8 wins, 1 loss. What is the... $110% win. I'll check online now. Some calculator. Wins 8, loss 1. 88.9. We're at 88.9 now. Mashallah. 88.9. $69.69. Yeah, that's the one. Past my funded now. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. $1,100, yes. Oh man, Crest, I forgot to record my broker for the profits. Sheesh. Next time. Too much going on. Managing stream. Need to record my broker terminal. I'll do it next trade. I'll do it next trade. At least we can clip the trade. At least we can clip the trade. Alright, so now let's answer all the questions from before. Right, let's have a bit of a question thing. Let's do number one. Let's talk about the trade. Trade was very, very simple. Mixed session bias means we were looking for sells if price got below here. But since the beginning of the day, we were been going up. So there's an option to take buys if we started breaking above here. Exact same trade as yesterday, breaking back into the range here. So there was an option yesterday where we broke back into the range, went to the top of the range. And yeah, that was the option, right? So same thing here. We got the 30-minute close above the range. But what was super important about this trade is we didn't just take it with basically just the breakout, because this could have pulled back super deep and we can get a fake out. So what I waited for is I waited for the 5-minute to create structure, and we take this trade over and over and over again. If you go on my Instagram and look at the trades, we've taken this trade so many times. When we break out of the range, the 5-minute create structure, and then we take buys. And we've taken this trade all over, because the problem is we can't run these stops. These stops are not worth it, right? To run 39 pip stop, I mean, that's like $3,000 risk here. It's too much, even a bit more. So I don't want to run such deep stops here. It's too much to run. So instead, what we do is that we wait for more confirmation to take this trade towards the upside, right? And that's basically that. Now let me go see the chart that Crest sent a long time ago. And also send your wick from yesterday. Send your wick from yesterday. The wick that you wanted me to look at. 4-hour resistance. That's the daily. Yeah, this is too far behind. We don't need to worry about this. Too far back. Look, we've retested once, twice, and it was never a problem. So you don't need to mark this way back here. We don't need to mark. This is way too far back. Does that make sense? Taking profits too early, but look, I told you to go break even here, and we're gonna take profits soon. We got to our take profit, and I told you to look at the close. Exactly when I closed out, let me show you this. Okay, just so you guys can see this. Check this out. Why is it so big? Look at this take profit. So this is why I close, right? This is the take profit. You see what I mean? Accuracy. Closed exactly on point. Right? Sniper close. That's why I wanted to close, man. Not hold all the way full. Otherwise, now this is not closing your profits is also a way to lose income, by the way. Janice, that's a good question. Yes, it was a bit of intuition as well. Normally when I see us, you know, we're buying a breakout, we get a quick push, we're basically close to TP, you might as well close. Because when you guys start trading more money, right? Technical, because anything above the 4-hour support, we're pushing it, right? And also, when you also have to understand, when you guys are going to risk a little bit more money, at one point, this is 8 pips minus 8 pips now. Now it's, of course, it's eventually playing out, but this is minus 8 pips. If you lose 8 pips on even a one lot, you're losing $80. So it's equivalent of closing your trade. It's equivalent of closing your trade here for plus 200. and then opening another trade, and now this trade is $80 in drawdown. So you're technically losing $80 from here to here, let's say if you were using a one lot. So you're technically losing that money. So I don't want to lose this money. If I want to go again now, I can go again. So I could have closed here, and now I can go after this close above the 4-hour resistance, stop loss below in the same place, and I can go try hit my max TP again. But I don't have to, because that's enough for the day for me. I'm not going to push myself. I don't need to do it. But if I want to push risk hard and I need to push trades, I can go again. And now you're basically taking positive. So now, instead of being in $80 worth of drawdown, I would be plus, let's say we're using one lot for this example, I'll be plus $50 now, right? $60 now. And by the time I get to my max TP, I'll be plus 140. So you never lose any money in that trade, right? Because who knows what can happen when a quick move happens like that. You have to remember that we are on a technically bearish day here, right? This is a mixed session bias. We're not, if the chart was completely bullish, then I'd be looking completely for buys, right? But you can see T-Rex, when he came in the chat, he's saying I'm on a selling bias, you know, so he was looking for sells, but I had the idea for buys, and that's why I took them. You know, anywhere, look at this resistance here. It's a very messy zone with a lot of rejection, right? So that's why I wanted to close. I was closing at this 1 hour resistance. This is where our TP was, right? It was the 1 hour resistance. You can't be wrong at closing at the 1 hour resistance, right? You can't go wrong doing that. So you need to make sure to do that. Because anywhere in here we can get this rejection. Look at the rejection we've seen in the past. A lot of rejection. So that's why I wanted to close up in here. So it was a bit of intuition, and also I know this zone. Because yesterday we were looking at this zone. Remember guys, we were saying if we can get above here, potentially we can look for support for buys. So yeah. No, I don't trade ICT. And I can guarantee that any ICT trader today was not able to take this trade on stream. Impossible. Because this follows no rules of smart money trading. No rules. Send it in Discord. So if you guys are not joined Discord, I highly recommend you join Discord right now. We have great chats. T-Rex is also in Discord, spamming us with charts, but always welcome. Definitely join the Discord. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Leave a subscribe. And yeah, be sure you're subscribed, and so you can show up to future streams. As an IC trader, would you wait for displacement to the down? I don't trade ICT, so I don't know what displacement is. As a price action trader, I've taken my trade and I'm done. I was on your site. Where's your full Forex course, bro? Thanks. It's right here, bro. It's for free on my YouTube channel. So click on my channel, give it a subscribe, put on the bell, do all that YouTube business. Oh, it was sarcasm. I don't know, you know, I don't know. I'm glad it was sarcasm, but I don't know, you know. Maybe you're serious about all of this displacement and stuff like that. So I have to be careful. I don't want to insult anyone, you know. I don't want to make anyone upset. But, you know, it's on the YouTube here, full Forex course. There you go. It's in chapters as well. Never leave us. Unfortunately, I have to go and put some, read the second sentence. Oh, yeah, because liquidity got swept, bro. Yeah, now I get the sarcasm for sure. I do get it. But I have to go and put my food on now, guys. And T-Rex took the guy with you and TP'd quick like we decided. Yay. Yeah, not bad, right? We're done. We can relax. We don't have to hold any drawdown. We don't have to lose profits. At Crest, I was actually going to mention to Harry that I'm taking a break. I'm going to walk for 40 days, 40 nights to clear my heads. Banks got me. Hope you're alright, brother. Hope you're okay. Don't feel afraid to reach out if you need anything. Always here to support. Is that it for the day? No more trading? Yeah, on a Friday I'm done. I need to go buy some shoes, and these profits are gonna cover a lot of shoes, so yeah, we'll be okay with that. Thanks, you're all good, brother. All good. Yeah, we don't want you to leave. How long are you gonna leave for, brother? We want you to be back. We want you to be back. Thanks, bro. All good, brother. When is it good to withdraw money? Whenever you make money, man, just withdraw that shit. Withdraw it. You guys want me to stay on stream or what? Because if you want me to stay on stream, I need to take a 5-minute break and go put on some rice. So let me know fast. Yeah, man, I have to insult you a bit, T-Rex. Come on. I know you for a while. Stay on stream? Okay, give me 5 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go put on some food. Okay. We'll stay. Give me 5 minutes. I'll just go put on some food. Like literally less than 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Half the people in the stream left. My bad, my bad. Lots of shoes with lots of plots. Win trade, yes sir. You got 160.103 to 163.45. Nice, well done. Yeah, that's perfect. Somewhere around I'll take profit as well. Perfect. 109. Nice. Oh wow, look at this London Open. Big dip down here on London Open. See, the 1 hour closed at resistance. 4 hour at resistance. Let's see what London Open does. I wonder if we just get mad volume and pushes straight through the zone. If you took a trade and you have like a trading Instagram, like a Forex Instagram, and you share it there, tag me. My Instagram's down below, Tradesharpe. I'll repost your story. Bruno, the difference between crypto and Forex is yeah, basically what they said, but the the benefit for trading Forex is that we can come to the charts every single day at this similar time and find trades. In crypto, like let's say now, let's look at what the charts did. They did nothing. This move came at 5:30 in the morning for me. 5:30 a.m. this move came, and if I didn't catch this move, I've missed everything. And sometimes it's very hard to catch this move because it's impulsive like this. So now you're stuck, right? You just get stuck in the range. But if we look at GJ, every single day, like look, this was yesterday London session was this nice move up. Today London session, this nice move up. It's replication. And we can copy this again and again. And look, if you bring back the London session drawings, you can see, look at this. Right? Check this out. Look, London session, bullish. London session, bullish, you know? So we can take this, you know? You can get this consistency of volume moves, right? If we look at the last London session, here, this was like a write-off, not really the best. But look at this London session. Great volume here. Great moves here. You know, great. You get a lot better and more consistent moves trading Forex. There's this crypto trader and I was watching his vlog. He was like out partying at night, but he got a random push in XRP and had to stop partying to get on the charts to catch the move. Cryptum has random types. Yeah. Exactly. What do you think the session bias is now? It's still mixed, because if people are sticking to sells today, they'll be looking for sells from here, the top of the range. But for me, it's more bullish than bearish now, personally, because we've broken the 4-hour high and we have this support. So I'm more leaning to bullish, but if people are just trading off the daily, they'll look for sells. But personally, for me, I think it's more bullish. Would I be able to look at gold for a minute? Yeah, of course. So I'll answer your question, Just Jeet, in 1 minute. Yeah, gold is ranging at the moment, brother. Not much. You can see the difference between GG and gold. Look at the difference. So, I mean, for the moment, there's nothing much you can do at the minute. I mean, we pull down to the bottom of the range. If you want to try trade inside this range, maybe closing above this resistance here. 15 pips, not really that much, you know. If someone asks me what I do for a living, I tell them I work in finance. And normally, they just say, okay, cool. Or I just say I own my own company in finance, something like that. And if they actually want to discuss and take an interest in you, they say, oh, what do you do in finance? And then you just say, I trade the financial markets. And they're like, oh, really? Wow. Then the conversation starts. That's exactly what I say. Morning, are you streaming? Maybe I'm streaming. Somehow, magically, I'm able to reply to your comment without streaming. I just have this, psycho, whatever it's called. Don't even know the word. I can predict the future. You said 10 minutes ago that the trade was similar to yesterday with the 5-minute structure. Just looked, but I can't find it. Alright, vision this in your head. You ready? Check this out. Alright, look at this. When I scroll back to that move, which was right here. It's here, see? See that? This one was a lot better today. I did not take this one yesterday because we weren't, I was more bearish than bullish, so I didn't take that yesterday. But today, when I had a mixed bias because of, you see the difference? Here we're coming down, here we have this kind of move up, so I could take this move towards the upside. On 4-hour time frame, price can go down. It's potential. You understand? Sweet. Sorry, I wasn't to say, are you streaming every day? Oh, okay, yeah, we are streaming every day, Monday to Friday. Add that in the description. Man, this stream should have like 200 viewers. Always good questions. Today's trade is kind of like that thunderstorm trade we took the other day. Yes. Yes, it is exactly the thunderstorm trade. That's a good way. Let's call this setup the thunderstorm setup. That's the new name, the thunderstorm setup. All right, trademark that. That's what it's gonna call, the thunderstorm setup. So to practice TA and PA, Forex is more fluid, consistent than crypto? Yes, but anything you learn from my channel on price action, you can apply to everywhere. Forex, indices, crypto, stocks, anything. It works with anything because it's price action. Just keep helping people, the viewers will come. Yeah, YouTube algorithm needs to push my content more. I'm constantly trying different things. Yeah, random huge push, 5 minute. Yeah, exactly. The thunderstorm. I like that. That's what I'm gonna add that. It's gonna be called the thunderstorm. And only the OGs know. We'll get there soon. Yeah, that's the goal, man. Constantly need your help. So if you guys are watching my videos, you know, enjoying them, leave those comments. The comments really do help, guys. So just whenever you have time, just leave a comment. Trey is always leaving comments. I appreciate you, brother. I see that, you know. I normally just trade a break of structure and change of character. Works for me. Do you think I'll need to learn a lot more just to be consistent? I think you need to have better understanding, but those setups are fine. But you do definitely need to understand more about session bias, finding your session bias and stuff like that, right? By the way, I'm a software engineer specializing in website and mobile app development. If you need any IT related help, let me know. Yeah, for sure, man. If you're in the Discord, we'll keep you in there. I'm planning to make something where we can have everyone, you know, together. I remember finding you when you were around 2-3k subs, now 15k already. Yeah, man, you've been here for a while then, huh? 2-3k subs. Appreciate you. OG, he's an OG. Right, it's Friday. I want to get on with my day, finish a few things. I appreciate all of you joining as always. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Have a lovely weekend. Don't go lose these profits today in NFP. Very nice, easy day. Just take it, you know. It's a positive. Next week, you basically have a free trade. You know, you don't lose anything, right? You don't lose anything. So keep it safe. You know, just use it for entertainment purposes and see, okay, how could you have traded, and try watch that over time, because it may look like you can make a lot of money with big moves in NFP, but you could have also lost that same amount of money. So don't be fooled by it. So yeah, that being said, guys, take care. Appreciate you all for joining, and I'll hopefully catch you very, very soon. Peace.